Hey guys, I'm CALX, and today we know what's going on in Iran. Iran is once again witnessing widespread unrest, the most intense since the Women, Life, Freedom uprising of 2022. Streets across Tehran, Kermanshah, Bushehr, Elam, and other cities have seen protests met not with dialogue, but with gunfire, shutdowns, and silence. And today, the most important questions are not being answered. Why did the government choose force over reform? How were citizens turned into terrorists overnight? And what exactly has the state done in the name of security? President Masoud Pezeshkian has blamed the United States and Israel for the violence, claiming that foreign powers trained individuals, imported terrorists, burned mosques, and set bazaars on fire. Serious allegations made without public evidence. So the first question to the government is simple. Where is the proof? If foreign agents are behind the unrest, why do verified videos, authenticated by BBC Persian and BBC Verify, show Iranian security forces firing live ammunition at unarmed protesters? Why do these videos show shots being fired near hospitals, including Imam Khomeini Hospital in Elam, where civilians had gathered? How does shooting towards a hospital protect national security? Authorities insist they are maintaining order. But order cannot be enforced by silencing every witness. Internet access, already heavily restricted, has been reduced even further. Experts say this shutdown is more severe than in 2022. Even Iran's domestic intranet has been crippled. So the second question is unavoidable. Why shut down the internet if the state has nothing to hide? When information is blocked, when journalists are restricted, and when families cannot even communicate with each other, it raises fears, not stability. Citizens are now being told that the only way to connect to the outside world is via satellite services like Starlink, even as experts warn such connections could be traced. Is survival now being criminalized? Meanwhile, from abroad, Reza Pahlavi, the son of Iran's last Shah, has issued messages of encouragement to protesters, claiming defections within the security forces. These claims remain unverified. But the government's reaction has not been to counter them with transparency. Instead, embassies face protests, flags are pulled down, and diplomats are summoned. Which brings us to the third question. What has the government learned since 2022? Back then, the death of Mahsa Amini sparked a nationwide uprising. Over 550 people were killed. More than 20,000 were detained. Families are still waiting for justice. No independent investigation has delivered accountability. Now history appears to be repeating itself. So we ask, why are peaceful protests still treated as acts of war? How does blaming foreign powers answer the cries of citizens demanding dignity, rights, and accountability? And what is the government's endgame, reconciliation or repression? Because a state that governs through fear may control streets for a moment, but it loses trust for generations. And until these questions are answered, clearly, publicly, and honestly, the unrest will not end. That's all for today's top news. For more breaking news and daily updates, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay safe.